astronomy, music, Ayurveda and yoga. All these have to be integrated for complete healing, self-healing techniques. And we will start from Indian concept of time. It is a cyclical time. It's a cyclical time. Nowadays people call it the Chakravala method, the Valana, the Chakravala method of cyclical method. After Ramanujan's contributions, nowadays we call it the cyclical method. But in the cyclical method, this Valana or Chakravala is the word derived from Chakravalanam, Chakra of Vishnu, Sudarshana Chakra of Vishnu. It undergoes a Valana. That Valana, that deflection, that geodesic, followed by the chakra of Vishnu. Because of that, this repetitive cyclical time spans occur. Now, this repetitive order of time has got a definite pattern depending upon which the cycle of the Brahma, which is 10 to the power of 22. Time cycle of Brahma, the Brahma chakra, the time is 10 dasha to the power of 22, Dvavimshati. So 10 to the power of 22 is the Brahma cycle. You know, that is why we are using 22 Shrutis in music. What the point, no? Then 1 day of such a Brahma, who has got a 10 to the power of 22, 1 day of this Brahma is 10 raised 17. A Mahayuga has got 10 raised 14. 10 to the power of 14 is one Mahayuga. Then below that, that is 10, then 10 to the power of 13 up to 10 to the power of 8 and 9, between that area, that integer, 8 and 9, that part is the area with the Varna. Varnadhani, you know, that colors, that strip of color is shown at that part only. That is the thing which shows that colored scale. The colors, the Varna. Then below that comes our earth. So below that, from the earth we are seeing only up to that. Above that we are just invisible to us. Only that part we can, in our universe, sitting on our earth, between 10 to the power of 8 and 10 to the power of 7 is a year. And from that upwards only we can, up to this strip only we can visualize. Beyond that, avyakta, you can't see. That part is beyond our comprehension. It is there, but so 10 to the power of 6, 10 to the power of 5, that region here in this part, just below that red mark, comes our year, ayana, the rutus, the seasons, the masa, the paksha of the Chandra, etc. Then 10 to the power of 5, that is the nakshatra ahoratra. And 10 to the power of 3 is the muhurta. A little below that is ghadi also. Ghadi and muhurta is at that level. Very close by. You have to find out that integer. Actually, it is the integer functions are from this time cycles only. Then there is 10 to the power of 1 is a vighadi. And between 10 to the power of 1 and 10 to the power of 0, you get a paramanu. The paramanu is the subatomic particle of Kanada. Kanada Vaisheshika you have heard, no? So that is a very subtle part. The paramanu is a very subtle part. And that one is between 10 to the power of 1, that is 10 itself, no? Then 10 to the power of 0. Then below that comes the Likshaga, Lava, Renu. All these are then minus powers, no? Lava is 10 to the power of minus 3. Now we have reached from the Dhana, we have reached the Runa part, minus 3. And Renu is 10 to the power of minus 5. And Trudi is 10 to the power of minus 7. So from 10 to the power of minus 7, which is the smallest unit in time scale, that is the Trudi. We call it Trudi in Sanskrit. From 10 to the power of minus 7 up to 10 to the power of 22 is the Kalaganana, or the time scale. This is the time scale that I have shown. And only this part we are able to see. We can't see below this, we can't see above this. We are seeing only this much. Only the middle part we are able to see with our Varna, Dhvani, whatever.